Welcome back to more Dyson Sphere program. I've got my coffee. We've got a Kev in chat. You are first, Kev. You are first. And we've got our weekend giveaway. We've still got the little pencil pen holder guy that's dead. You stick the pen or pencil in the hole. We've also got the pirate desk toy that jumps around and makes that wonderful noise that annoys my youngest son so much. Yeah, so that's the giveaway. Hit exclamation point raffle to enter. I'm on day 3 after my vaccination. So far, the only side effect is the same exact side effect as the flu shot, which is soreness in the injection site, in the muscles. That's it. And today is a lot better than it was yesterday or the day before. So I think I may have lucked out on the side effect train. Maybe I lucked. Anyway, anywho, 5G reception. I don't know. I don't have any devices that use 5G, Kev. I'm still rocking my iPhone 6S. If you check out the Discord channel, you'll see what I spent yesterday doing, which was completely tearing down an old, like, 6-year-old gaming laptop, discovering that the posts that hold everything together and keep the layers away from each other had snapped, several of them. So I am in the midst of trying to repair that to see if I can get this laptop working, because it'd be cool. My other one died, and this was handed to me by another friend. So I've been near giving up a couple of times and just recycling the whole deal, but the person who handed it to me did a really, you're not gonna fix the posts, really? You're gonna, and I was like, oh, So we're going with the super glue route. Let's you know what? There's a giveaway, and there's a thing, and let's play a game. Giving up is absolutely easier, Kev, but it may not be the right thing to do. So we need to add an ass load of deut loops to fix our energy issues. The question is, so don't give up. Hi, Sofa Queen. Hi, Sofa Queen. So here's the thing. It's going to take a long time, even if I have multiple of these shooting into space. It's going to take a long time to get the sphere built. And I just unlocked the white science. So I'm closing in on endgame here. We're closing in on endgame, and I haven't even left the system yet. And my iron reserves are not dead yet. Hi, Treos. This message said going live, but are you sure you're not undead? I don't feel undead. Do I look bad? Do I look bad? Because I'm not feeling bad. I mean, worse than usual, Kev. Worse than usual. Do you want an honest? You're I know I need to shave and trim my facial hair. Yes, that's a thing. Phil made it to his appointment. Can you believe it? Phil. So yeah. So I need to put multiple of these down, and I need to fix the factory issue so that even if we're low on power and things are taking forever to actually build, they'll get built while I fix the chain and get launched while I fix the chain. So that's what I think I actually need to do. Is say, damn the logistics issues at the moment. Get the infrastructure set up as desired so it could be at least partially functional, and get stuff getting launched into space, and then go back and address the issues, because there's going to be issues. There's already issues. So I think that's what we're going to do, which means I need to build probably 3 more. I want to build, don't need to, but I want to build probably 3 more of these. What does that take? What's that going to take? A lot. I need more lenses. I can go get that's fine. And quantum chips, which we're famously short on all that. So lenses. Oh, we need strange matter for lenses. That's what. Okay. Well, I can go get strange matter. I have a thing making strange matter. Oh my god. Let's go. Yeah, right over here. We're making strange matter over here. It's taken a long time though to make each strange matter, but and they're going as fast as they're getting made. But that's fine. We'll just snag them as they come by. We need a lot, so this may take a little while. So while I'm doing this, while I'm just clicking away, I had a major coffee spill the other day while I was working on a laptop project. Not yesterday, but a couple days ago, because I slowly discovered the faults on this thing. Things are taking a long time to build. The best way to speed them up is by making sure that it would be inconvenient for your power supply were they to finish early. Oh, you're talking about from professional experience on an assembly line. Oh, Treos. Oh, or shipping department. Hello. Hey, Harley. Welcome. This isn't the real world, Treos. This is Dyson Sphere program. Come on now. Come on now. Apparently, also, they're showing the downstairs apartment today. So we may yet have neighbors. So those jumping jacks may switch over to squats sooner than anticipated. And trying to get my kids not to stomp on the floors may be a thing sooner rather than later. See if I can get myself up to 40 here. Hi Harley, good morning, afternoon. It's afternoon, good afternoon. It's afternoon here, we're in the Eastern time zone. See if we can get up to 40. Because these beasts that are making the strange matter take up a lot of energy. I'm pretty sure those are also the same beasts I need to use to make antimatter for my portable suns. So that's going to be fun. No, it's the downstairs flat is almost. I've been in it. I'm not going to tour it. I've been in it, and the landlord offered it to me. It's first choice. But I'm too settled in the upstairs. Also, I would lose both balconies, which it would be a sad day. I love the balconies. So I'm cool where I'm at. Is there? Hello, get both units. I can't afford that, Kev. And add a spiral stair. I think, no. If I was going to do that, I'd just rent a really big house. If I was going to do that. Alright, we hit 40. So, does that mean that we have enough now? It does. So now I need to go get quantum chips, or build quantum chips. It's the plain filters and the Casimir. I thought we were backed up on Casimir. On the Casimir crystals. We were backed up on that. What is that? Oh, these are the things that make the... What is it? Isn't this Casimir crystal? No, this is particle containers. I can use those for other things, but... Let's go see if we can find our quantum chip. Our oil is still burning away. No, it's not. Is it? Yeah, it is. Even though we turned it off, we still have so much in storage that it's still going. We're going to have a much bigger power issue sooner rather than later. We're going to have like a massive power issue. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm paying for 2 houses right now. It's the cool thing to do. You know what? I get that, and I understand that, but what I'm doing is also paying for 2 houses right now. So, I don't know what to tell you. Where did I put my, quantum... There's my regular processors. Where did I put my... Oh, it's, of course, we're right back by where we started. Where did I put my quantum processor factory? It's not over here, is it? Or I'm going right past it, and that'll be the fun part. Yeah, I'm totally a cool dude for paying for 2 houses. If Skip was paying for 3 houses, he'd be even cooler. No, no, that's no. I have no desire to be that cool. None whatsoever. What is this? This looks like... Oh. We need it. We need those. Why are we not... What are we out of? What are you out of? Oh, you're just taking forever. So I can pick up the glass and do this myself faster. Okay. There we go. Let's get maybe a couple hundred of each of these. Wait, that's fine, right? What could go wrong? Yay, Harley's in the giveaway for the ridiculous desk toys and or the game. We got the pencil dude, the pencil holder dude who is dead. You can see by the X's on his eyes, he's dead. And we've also got the pirate desk chomper. There we go. Oh, Sofa Queen's in on it. Excellent. Excellent. And of course, if you don't want the desk toys, there is also the game. If you choose, what am I doing? No, Skippy, stop it. How are we on our fuel? Could be worse. All right, so let's now can we build one? We can build two, which is what we're gonna do. We need more graviton lenses. Cool. We can go get more graviton lenses. Maybe. Wait. We need more antimatter. Not antimatter, strange matter. We need more strange matter. This is not the right way. We need to go back towards the pole. This pole. Wait, this is actually the South Pole, you guys? I've been calling it the North Pole all this time, and I've been egregiously wrong. Just egregiously wrong. Oh wait, maybe it's at the other... Wait, is it at the other pole? God dang it. Alright, so what are we back up on? Oh, it's because we made too much hydrogen. That's alright. We'll be adding some deut loops soon. Everything is gonna be fine, you guys. Yeah, it's at the other pole. Alright, let's go to the other pole. Which is apparently the actual North Pole, and I've had it reversed this whole time. This whole time. Hello, actual North Pole. There's our strange matter. Oh, no, I missed it. Oh no, I got that one. We need 40 more. Skippy is wrong. Yeah, that never happens. Oh my goodness. Skippy's never wrong. Wait. How can you tell which pole is the north? I just looked for Santa's workshop. So at the bottom right in the little mini map, I just noticed I've got latitude and longitude readings. I don't know if that's new or if I just didn't ever notice it before, but there's latitude and longitude readings there. So yeah, that's Hail Santa. Hail Santa! That's right. You guys are the best. I'm clicking all the way, missing every once in a while, which is fine, because that means they'll get to where they're actually supposed to be going. Yeah, in the bottom left by the mini map is latitude and longitude. Here we get some more. Okay, almost there. Just 9 more. Just 7 more. Just 6 more. I missed that one. Whoop. Whoop. Not very fast at clicking today. Also, so yeah, I definitely had a very large coffee spill earlier. So, I need to clean out my keyboard again. The spacebar and the V key are intermittently angry at me. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can build that here. I don't need to. Let's build 2 more. Boom, done. Okay, great. While that's happening now, we can work on our we have 5 more assemblers, so we can work on starting our new assembly for the actual rockets themselves, because while we certainly don't have enough of the batteries to actually do the thing, because deuteron, that's all I'm going to say about that. This oil, oh, that's an out pipe. Okay, that's fine. Look at that, we burned all this oil and we're so low on power. Everything is fine, shut up. So to build the actual rockets, we need to build another tower. Cue that up. And we're also going to, oh my god. Alright, so while things are building actually right now, we can let's go pick a site for our little factory. Also, maybe we can find we need to find another one of these that has one open. I'm not even gonna look at production because these are all gonna be off due to power shortage. Check that one. This one, no, that one's full. That one's full and not getting enough process. That's fine, whatever, we'll get there. We'll get to it. That one's... Oh, that one's supplying those bits. Okay. That's going to demand those. That's going to be feeding it to those. That's full. That's full. 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 Oh, there's the save. I think we've been over here already. You know what? Let's alt. Instead of spending that fuel, let's just zoom in and do the map thing, because we can do that here. Alright, so if we start at the pole, looking for free inventory, or free item slot, basically. Oh, there's 2. That one's got 2. So that's where we're headed. It is in the middle of freaking nowhere with supplying energetic graphite. Wait, am I right next to it? Literally right there. Alright, so we're going to put our factory over here. So let's do Hanel's favorite part. Clearing. Sadly enough, there's only a few things to clear here. So we won't get a whole lot of nearly useless fuel. Tragedy. Coffee. Probably gonna need to build this area up too. Oh, look. Oh. We uncovered some more, you guys. Some more like s'mores. Let's put down some foundation here. And probably here. Yeah, we'll go. Oh, what the hey? How did I miss that? Feel bad about it. All right, so let's put in. Now we're gonna put you here, you here, and you here. For the poops and the giggles, you might say. All right, so that's we're gonna have that being. We're gonna supply these guys. And let's put down some factories since we're here. One, two, three, four, five. I'm still building, right? I'm still building? Yeah, I'm definitely going to be building for a while. That's fine. This is gonna be this. Copy. No power, that's okay, you'll get used to that. Eesh. Heart skipper die inside? Oh no, I feel like we have to watch that clip. Hold on. I gotta see this clip. So that's where we're headed. Wait, am I right next to it? Literally right to. Yep. 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 That's, I don't know about dying inside, but it's not far off. Oh Lord. Okay. So we've still got a ways to go for building. So we're gonna need to build a lot of these. Wait, let's make sure we've got power for our plant that we're building first. We need to build more power, guys. Oh, we can build 16, that's fine. Let's build 5. That's fine. The expression on the face there is perfect. Mwah. And Harley, you clipped almost all of it was build up. Almost all of it was, so the payoff was great. It was well done, Harley. Well clipped. Well clipped. All right, so we're building power now. But we also need to build more fractionators. We could build a whole 2. Let's go get some more steel, because we're going to need to build a massive amount of fractionators. Where is our steel? Our steel's over here. Well, some steel is over here. How is this not backed up yet? Oh, it is backed up. That's great. And we've got steel, so let's steal some steel. Alright, that should be good for a little bit. So we need to build even more fractionators. Oh yeah, look at that. So say we want to build 2 more loops, so that's 16 each, so that's 32. And we queued up 2, so we need to queue up 30. Well, we can almost queue. We need 3 more, which means we need more steel. I'm actually taxing the steel foundry. That's amazing. You know what? I'm going to pull it from down here and be mean about it. Mwah. That should do it, right? That should do it, right? Right? 3 more? Yeah, that'll do it. Cool. Actually, yeah. That's good. It's great. Okay. So sorry about your steel, guys, but you'll recover. You'll recover. So now we're building enough fractionators for what we need. So we're building. We're doing all the building things. We've got 2 launchers already built. Perfect. Good. We filled the time, just like we needed to time fill. These things are huge. So let's see how well, like where, say I wanted to, you know, do the thing. Okay, they've got each of those 3 sides. So let's pick this one up. And we're going to put them in a row here. We're going to put them in a row. Well, because a grid shift then will make it a little interesting. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to put them in a row with... Where's the feeding? That's the feeding. Okay, good. Perfect. Wow. I actually did okay at planning this. That's not what I wanted. I want this. Rotate like that. Yeah. And we're going to do this. I mean, I could rotate to the point to where they're... Oh no, they're just going to take up that much room no matter what. So there's no reason to rotate differently. They're just going to take up that much room. So let's actually get rid of all of this. Oh no, if we're going to need to fit more in... Yeah, we'll put one back there, and that's fine. Oh, there's a couple, but what? Oh, that's... Yeah, no. Okay. Oh God, what am I doing? There's stuff to clear here. Whatever was I doing? Oh no, you can't get... Oh, you can't get through. Okay. Come on now. Hi, Laru. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So let's put down some more of these launchers. And then we're gonna... How much... I built more. I have one more. Are we still building? No, we're not still building. So I just have the one more. And that's fine. I'm okay with 5. 5 should be good. Biets! My sub note did not show. Well, thank you for that sub, Eleru. I appreciate you as always. What? I can overlap them like this? That doesn't seem right, but we're doing it to conserve space. We're totally doing that. I'll take that bug as a win. And now, I'll do a windmill. Those guys are powered already. So what we need is to bring that power here. These guys are not powered either. So we're going to bring that here. What? And here. Good. All right, so those are powered now. So we've got... All right, so we've got 5. That's good. We will struggle to get enough feeding to each, but that's fine. We're gonna also need splitters. We need a bunch of splitters. I've got 2. I should probably build 3 more. Tack that onto the end. Now we're building fractionators. That's great. And our tower. Okay, good. So we've got that set up. What we need to do at this point, we're still building the splitters, but we're gonna take this out. It's gonna be these guys. We're gonna run it all the way down to here and around and what was that? There's the sub. Thank you. The bot must just be late. Thank you very much for that sub, Alaru. Appreciate you as always. How is that? That's oh, this one isn't powered at all? That doesn't seem right. Boom. Now you're powered. This one too? Oh my lord, I am bad. Just a bad Skippy. Just being a bad Skippy. There we go. Alright, so then we'll have splitters going in to each of these. And then whatever gets through goes to the end, and yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be good. So let's go build another deut loop. While we wait for those splitters to build. Well, let's at least find our deut loop site. Our new deut loop site. No. We gotta go back to our we need to build more of these. We're building these first. We can build 4 more. Okay. We'll do that. And we'll come back to it. It's iron bar. It's always iron bars. It's iron bars. So let's go get some more iron bars. I know where there are some iron bars coming in from outer space. Maybe. Wait. This is a pole. No! There we go. That's what I wanted. Boop. This one I think is only... You know, that one's got iron bars, so let's just grab a bunch. And we'll need them. That'll be fine. Alright, so... Delay for not so comedic effect. Yeah, the bots had a couple of issues today. I had to restart it before stream to get it doing the thing. Alright, no. Where were we building? We gotta find our, there it is. Alright, here we are. So we built our other tower, which we're gonna put over here, I think, to give more room for the factory. How many, for these we only need 8. So we might be good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Skippy. Nope. I mean, 8 may not do the trick for eventually, but to start, 6, 7, and 8. Boom. Okay. Cool. Yeah, to start, let's do that. And then we got a tower that we're going to bring in our parts. If I could just stop being silly, that'll never happen. So we put the tower here. We're going to fill it up with drones. And we're going to demand whatever. Okay. Look. Okay. What are we... We're building these guys. They need the other bits, the batteries, and the quantum processors. So we need to bring in these guys. Demand. We need to bring in These guys, demand, we're never getting those. And we need to bring in quantum chips. Demand. So yeah, I don't foresee us actually producing this anytime soon. But you know what? It'll be ready as soon as we get this fixed. Everything will be hunky-dory, so to speak. Basically, we'll have the infrastructure set up so then when we fix the supply problem, it'll just start going. And we already have the shipping and stuff in place so that when it does go live, it does start producing, it'll take it straight to the launchers and they'll start launching. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. And I am ordering it this way so that when in the future, if I need to expand this production, I will be able to alternate by one, or offset by one rather, across the way, and get another row of 8 going. But as it is, I'm not sure I'm making enough of any of the components to have that actually happen. Let's also paste. And we'll have our outgoing line here off to, what is it, this one? No. Is it this one? No, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's that one. So we'll have the outgoing line come from here and around. Boom. All right. And then we're gonna put some out. Oh wow, I need to go and get some sorters here soon from our sorter factory. I'm aware what this is gonna. Oops, I need to do it now apparently, and I'm aware what connecting this to the power grid is gonna do. So many awful things. So many awful. So we want to go this way. If I am orienting myself correctly. Yep, there they are. There it is. Yeah, right over here. Okay. So I'm aware that power is going to be a sad panda for quite some time. All right, let's do it. Let's destroy the power. It's just not. There we go. Now it's going to hook into something, which is good. Boom. And then over here. And everything is sad. Everything is sad forever for power. Okay. Well, at least now it's... Alright, it's set up to go. It's going to do the thing. These are going to transport... well, no. This is going to transport these because they're already set to be demanded. Oh my lord. All of my nuclear power is dead. They're already set to be demanded. Where's the launch site? There, over here. They're already set to demand here, which is good. Great, demand, yeah. Okay, so that means also it's time to set up our splitters. and do the same. I'm back with breakfast consumed and now coffee. Yay, coffee! Perhaps I shall smoke a cigarette. Perhaps load my briar for a long smoke. Well, sir, you could. You could do that. If it brings you happiness. There we go. Really? 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 You son of a... Alright. And I already have the initial ring mapped out. I'm gonna probably have to copy that from one to the other. Wrong side power. Yeah, well, yeah. Thanks, Kev. It's fine, everything is fine here. How are you? Same, yeah, did it again. Can I make a couple of windmills? Because that's really all I need, is like a bunch of windmills. Let's make 10 windmills. Also, that'll generate a modicum of power. So changing my relationship with cigarettes to a treat versus nicotine maintenance has been an interesting experiment. How has that gone? Has the different way of thinking about it helped with your relationship with nicotine? Because that's honestly, that's how I look at even cheap ass cigars and cigarellos, is it's sort of a treat. Seriously, that's what I did. I've done this bad thing, and now I will suffer for it. There we go. Just to power the... Okay, it's fine. Everything is fine here. Alright, so these are all set up. Our infrastructure is set up. Let's do some loops. That's fine. Let's pick a doot loop site. We need a fairly open site on the planet. It's a crude oil seep. We could use... Oh, this looks pretty open. Oh, that looks... Oh my god, there's so much room up here. Guys, we've done it. We found our doot loop site. What the hell? Game? Space... Oh, it's not the game. It's my space bar after the coffee incident. Guys, we're gonna cut down so many trees right now. We're gonna be running off of plants for a long time. Which is Kev's favorite thing to see me do. It's not as... He hates it. You've only had 2 so far. When did you make the change? Or when did you decide on this plan of action? How did this plan of action come about? Have you been mulling it for a while? Am I being nosy? Tell me everything. So that's... Yeah, Nick... Oh, you are an ex-smoker as well, Sofa? Or I should say you are an ex-smoker. Your instruction list is full. I hate that noise. Not gonna lie. Am I being nosy? Tell me. Yeah, tell me everything. I never claimed to make a whole lot of sense to anyone but myself. I am making all of these glyphs to summon Cthulhu, obviously. I picked up at 16, quit when I found out I was pregnant, so 12 to 13 years? Wow, yeah. That's a good time to quit, though, when you find out you're pregnant. Absolutely a good time to quit. Cutting down whole forests. Oh yeah. Oh, list is full. Ugh. This part is extremely soothing to me. This whole cutting down the forest thing, I feel bad about it on one hand, but on the other hand, it's a game. Yeah, I made it surprisingly easy. Picked it back up here and there a few times, but after that, too much nicotine made me sick. I love puffing 1.5 to 3 milligram vape, but quit that probably 5 years ago. I've never vaped. I do cigars on occasion. I used to smoke cloves, but not habitually. I used to just sort of a self-medication for stress and anxiety. Luckily, I appear to be not as susceptible to tobacco addiction as most, which is weird because there's a lot of tobacco addiction in my family. Your instruction list is full. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. I'm dropping stuff on the ground now. That's not good. See, this is the new system, is that when your inventory is full, you just drop stuff on the ground now. See, look at that. Dropping it on the ground. So we need to pause this because I'm just dropping stuff on the ground. It keeps track of it here. It says there are 9 littered objects. Yeah, lucky indeed. I still wake up with my fingers in the smoking positions, panicked because I think I've fallen asleep with a cigarette in my hand. Oh no. That does not sound like any sort of fun at all. Well. Alright, let's see what we can pick up. Nope. Is that wood? I think that's wood. So stone I got. I can do, yeah, it's stone. But I'm full on wood. Who knew? Alright, so this is fine for here. We can just get rid of the littered ones. Alright, so there's no room there. That's alright. We'll get it. We need to build a tower. Good, we can build just exactly one. Oh, look at that. Now we've got more space in our inventory. Okay, and we're gonna burn more because we're smelting. So, because we're constructing. We're gonna build a tower and we're gonna build several deut loops off of it probably. So I'm gonna build the tower here, I think, or you know what? No. Oh Lord. Oh God, you guys, I think we are in deep doo-doo. Look at the power. All right, so this is a problem. Like there's no power. There's literally no power. Off. We're off. Come on, spacebar. Spacebar! Don't fail me now. So I'm gonna guess that our oil ran out. So what I need to do, oh my Lord. Yeah, oil ran out. So to band-aid this situation badly, we're doing that. We're draining some more oil. Wait a minute. Okay, so I need to what, manually kickstart it? Right, I can't because I'm not. We're gonna put wood in here, guys. Alright. We may have actually fixed that problem that way, which blows my dang mind. We jump-started our power system with wood. Yeah, no, Sofa, no, not time for a new keyboard. It's because I spilled coffee on it. I just need to pop it apart and clean it. But now we're pulling oil again. So when the oil dies, everything dies. Oh no. At that point, I'm just gonna go grab a bunch of friggin' hydrogen. All right, let's go back. There we go. To where we were doing the thing. Where were we doing the thing? Where were we clearing for our deut loops? Here. I was going the right way. All right, so look at it burn. Look at it burn those leaves. Okay, let's put our other tower. This is going to take up so much power. I may have doomed myself. But it's fine. Everything is fine here. Everything is fine. Making deut loops requires power. Yes, I do know that. But I also know that it's the deuterium that's needed. That's what we're short on. We need to basically spam. I need to move that tower. We need to spam the system with deuterium. Yes, I want to dismantle the logistics station. I want to put the logistics station here. And put that right there. Oops. Boom. And we're gonna fill it. And we're gonna bring in hydrogen. Demand. Wow, look at that go. And we're gonna supply deuterium. Well, already full up on hydrogen. So many are just like, oh yeah, we've got plenty of hydrogen. All right, so let's put down, but deuterium deut loops also, can you manually shut down everything that isn't required for power generation until it catches back up? I don't think I can. I don't think I can, Honel. I don't think I can. But I'm committed at this point. Also, I really love deut loops. I'm just gonna put that out there. All right, so let's. I can turn off the other thing that's using deut. You know what? I can do that. That's a good point, because while we need it, we don't necessarily need it. It's at the other pole, I believe. Yeah, it's at the other pole. We don't necessarily need it. And I could just turn off the incoming ingredients, and then they use a lot less power in their inactive state than they do in their active state. So there they are, these guys. So I could just do this. I've already got it set to only store 500 or 1,000 deuterium, so that'll catch up. Actually, what I can do, I can just put it at 0 for now, and that means all the deuterium will not be coming here. We're gonna do this as well, like you do. That's everything. Yeah. All right. So those are going to just be. They're going to finish making what they're making, but when they're, when they'll Yeah, so the deuterium will no longer be coming here. So that should then be going... That's a good point, Hanel. Let's, now let's see if we can find... Oh, before we do that, let's actually find it. Where's our battery factory that we made? Is that it? No, that's not it. That is it, right there, by the South Pole. So we're by the North Pole. We need to go to the other pole. Now, pretty much all of the deut. That's not it. That's cool and everything, but that's not it. There. Keyboard. I know I have mistreated you, but please, please just work. All right, here we are. So now, yeah, deuterium is actually coming here now. Not a lot, but more than 0, which means batteries will get made. I don't believe the deuterium was going anywhere else. We can go back to our current deut loops and see where else it was going. Deut loops were... wrong pole again. Where did I stash the deut loops this time? I took down their storage. So... Oh, I remember where the deut loops are. I remember where the deut loops are. They're this way. Because they ran up against... our processor manufacturing. Oh, this way. There we are. So they've certainly got enough hydrogen. Why is the deut loop not spinning? Oh, that's why. That's not good. So one of our deut loops was just entirely down. So the way I figured out where the deut was going last time was just by following it. Give me a minute, guys. I want to put all the wood in. There we go. Like, so literally waiting for a deut to come out. There it is. Where's that one going? That's what I wanted. Look. Yeah, it's coming here. Alright, so production is happening. That's okay, good. So we still need more deut loops. But now we need to go to our rocket ships construction, because that's also going to pull these batteries. Yeah, there it goes again. Out of oil. I bet money we're out of oil. Alright. Ah. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm doing something crazy, you guys. Hold on. Which will save us for a little bit. Where? It's not where I wanted to be. Everything is dark. Oh my lord. Alright. Alright, we've got this, and that's not even close to supplying enough power, obviously. So we need to go to where is our, here. We need to bring in hydrogen. Demand. Oh wow, that's actually gonna go. And I need to take a bunch. And jumpstart some things. Oh, first, I also need to do this. Let's jumpstart this. And this. And this. And this. And this. And this. And this. Oh, no. And there we go. And we need to get rid of this. And get rid of this. And now we're going to be burning hydrogen, which we were backed up on anyway. Oops, no, 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 no. Sure, yeah. Why not? That'll keep us going for a little bit. Let's go back to, is this area? Is this where we cleared out the deut? Yeah, this is it. So back to it. Oh, why? Skippy. Oh, that's not a good spot for either of those anyway. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. One more. Question is, will that be enough room for the middle line? I don't think. I want a little more room, so we'll do it here. All right, let's put our track. Alright, and then we gotta put our track down the middle. That is wrong. Skippy, why? Why did you do that? That is how that goes. All right. My aren't we a bold one? What do you mean a bold one? I'm bold. What? How are we bold? Am I using a bold font? So also, Honnold, deut loops use the least amount of power as far as a way to. At least I read that they use the least amount of power as far as the ways to generate deuterium in the game. It uses the absolute least amount of power. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. What the hell? Alright, that's not going to go in here because I have not supplied power. And all right. And then we can loop the outgoing track around. What am I doing? Skippy, why would you walk in the middle of all of your duding? So I can bring this. Oh, one more. One more. There we go. Deut in. Okay, another deut loop going. All right, so we got another deut loop going, and we're burning hydrogen, but you know, whatever. Cereal for lunchtime. Nice. All right, let's put up loop number 2. Let's put up loop number 2. Actually, let's see how bad are we? Very bad. Okay. I'm gonna hit AFK real quick. I'm gonna refill my coffee, you guys. I'll be right back. Hello, guys. I am actually quite excited about the possibility of a downstairs neighbor. It would be super nice. I mean, it's been nice having the place to myself all this time, but at the same time, it would be nice. All right, let's put in another, and I can finally have a good reason to tell the kids to stop jumping in the dang apartment. Oh my God. Because when I say we're going to have a neighbor someday, and they're like, but there's no neighbor yet, that doesn't mean you should just be jumping everywhere. This is not at all how they see it, of course. Alright, because the fractionators are actually have a bigger like hitbox than they look, I have to space it way out from the power things, which is mildly irritating. Let's do it this way. Let's just have this. And then get that. Yeah, that should work. Oh wow, yep, almost out of track. Alright, so let's go get some more track. There we go. Keyboard. You hurt me in my special places, keyboard. Over this way. Wait, I'm turned around again, aren't I? Ah, yes. Yes, I was. It's over here. I don't think I have anything else to burn at the moment. Oh, I have some hydrogen. And some oil. %. Oh, but we're going. We're getting them. So what I should also do is, God dang it, go and find where I put the battery, or not the battery, but the ship, the rocket production. It's just we live. Oh yay, Sofa says I'm back. Okay, that's good. Let's bring the game back up, because I had to force quit OBS and I had to force quit Dyson Sphere, and I had to quit out of my browser. I should also reload in the background. I've heard, yeah, no, spacebar is a great idea. In fact, whenever anyone plays Surviving Mars, that is the name of the bars that you construct in the domes. They're called space bars. Invalid save file. Uh-oh. This one? No, this one was the closest. Okay. I have no idea what we lost. I have no idea what we lost, but we need to find the... Yeah, no. Are we... I do loops. Let's go... Where was our battery production plant? That's steel. Which pole was it near? Maybe it was by the South Pole. Where did my battery production go? There it is. South Pole. Got it. Yeah, it's a great pun. It's a fantastic pun. So I'm not really surprised it's been done, but at the same time, there's no reason you couldn't do it better. Or, I mean, do it in the real world. Like, that would be a great... I'd go to that bar. I'd go to the space bar. Where? Oh, there it is. Good. So, guys, we're getting deut. We are absolutely getting deuterium. Look at that. It's working. Now, I need to go to the factory where I made my... where I'm making my parts for the Dyson Sphere launcher, and really just stop it bringing in these batteries until our nuclear power can catch up. I tried to do it the other way, and it was disastrous. So where did we put that? It's a single. Is it here? Is this it? This looks like it. That is in fact it. Like, it's not even that far away. Game. There we go. Here it is. Game. Skippy, hit the right key on the keyboard, please. Stop being so dang flustered. Alright, so this... We're not... No, this needs to be at 0. It's good, because we're not getting any of the other anyway. Actually, we can just sit this up at 200. No. No, Skippy, stop it. It's 0. And then we'll fix the... other issues. Yeah, so there are nerd bars all over the place, or there were pre-pandemic. They pop up, but they don't last a whole lot, because nerds who drink a lot, while those are a thing, nerds that drink a lot and hang out with other people in public are not as much of a thing. So I think I've seen the most success in nerd bars that also feature things like board gaming, video games in-house, just generally creating the most welcome and accepting atmosphere possible. But, you know, I don't often go out to bars. So there was an arcade bar in Lansing for a while. I don't know if it's still around. I'm not trying to kill your hopes, though. I think you should definitely try. I think if that's a business idea that you could do a business plan for and see if it would work, you should do it. But in an arcade bar, yeah, gaming bar, an arcade bar, if you could convince them to add other kinds of gaming, like board gaming or like tabletop, like dice rolling gaming, or even PC gaming, console gaming. These are things, I mean, you could expand what's already there. You could have a section of it called the space bar. Yeah, gaming places that serve alcohol are fun and nice and awesome, and I love them. In all honesty, my area has a lack of gaming in general. We don't even have a comic shop, so it could be a one-stop. There you go, one-stop nerd shop. There you go. It looks like we're actually pulling hydrogen. Yeah, because we're burning it, which is good. But also our deut loops. Alright, so this has stopped pulling now, which means our battery should all now be going to our power production, which is this way. Deut loops are going. So now, where is... There's that. There's that, so it's this way? I want to say this way. Yeah, there it is. So. Oh, guys, look! We are on our way. We are absolutely on our way. Also, at this point, I'm just going to save the game. Yeah, and these are slowly draining, which is great. Look at this backup. That's what I want to see. Alright, so, but it's still going to take a while. So we once we get it built back up, then we can open up the rockets. And then after that, we'll open up the antimatter. But for the rockets, we need to solve that other problem. This has no fuel because these are not smelting at full capacity because there's not enough power. These are burning hydrogen as fast as they can burn hydrogen, which is good. Which means our oil, and this is filling up with hydrogen. Of course it is. And which means this is filling back. Wow, we drained this entirely. And it's already... Okay. That's amazing. Oh, what is this? Activated. Oh, are we done researching? No, what are we halted on? What are we not doing? Blues? Blues. Blues are not getting iron ore. Iron ore's ass, apparently, so... Did we finally kill the... Oh yeah, this one's finally dead. How many different kind of tracks did I just pull up there? Holy crap. Alright, so... Let's be this is full, right? Oh, no, no, I do not want to do that. No. Yeah, that's full. So, if I were to be crazy, which I am, and for instance, build tower. I'm out of steel. No problem. Let's build a tower. One tower. then we can you get ready for a meeting. I hope you enjoy your meeting so far. Come for the comics or console gaming. Have a drink before you go home. Yeah, well, the difficulty with that for me in conscience, as far as nerd bars, is that in places where this is happening, I don't understand bars where you have to drive to and then drive back home. Like the point, like there is no way that that's safe. Like conceptually, like that is a problem. It seems to me. Right? Like how can you sell alcohol and expect someone to be able to drive home afterwards? I don't understand how that works, how that thought process is a thing. I don't get it, and that's fine. I don't need to get it. Oh, we wanna feed here. This is where we wanna feed. This is the key spot to feed. So we're gonna wedge these bad boys in, like I do. Also, we're gonna use this, oh, like I do. But, oh good, we're done building the tower. Okay, so we're gonna do this right here, because it's already powered. And this will hurt everything, which is fine. We're gonna pull in iron ore. And that's it. That's all we're gonna do is pull in iron ore. Because I want the miners' oil to go first, or ore to go first, that's what we're gonna do here. But I do think actually that I need to do this, because what? No, Mark 1. No, we can't do that anymore. It's just not okay. There we go. It'll hit the Mark 1 and it'll slow down, but now we've solved that problem. And it's going to have to travel through the entire infrastructure that we set up way at the beginning. But you know what? I'm cool with it, because now everything else is getting it fed as it needs to get fed. Using the same infrastructure before, just a different supply. Let's see what happens. Around in the corner on the Mark 1 track. It's not that I really want the research to speed up, but I do want it to actually be working. There we go. Perfect. It is doing the needful, as it were. Good, good. Now. Nope. Hydrogen is getting taken because we're burning it. And that's going to bite us in the butt later. That's fine. Everything is going to bite us in the butt later. That's how this game works. Oh my goodness. Look at this, you guys. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. But we're still... Okay. So let's build some of this. The new autosave should overwrite the old autosaves. We're gonna also build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mini fusion power systems. Lucky number 13. We need carbon nanotubes, or as the kids say, carbon nanotubes. Game? There. Spacebar, not games. Game is fine. Spacebar is the problem. Let's get up to about 200 maybe. There we go. Here, what were we building again? What were we building? Oh yeah, we need to build more of the fusion guys. We need we can build 5. We need more than that though. What are we low on now? Processors. We should. Are we still behind on? Did we ever catch up on our processor manufacturing? It's a good thing to know. I don't think we did. I think we stemmed the hemorrhaging, but I don't think I would call it caught up. Yeah, no. It's still these guys. Oh my god, I can't even with this. Just gonna grab these off the line. Let's get up to 50 and then see what I can make. And we'll just go with that. There we go. Alright. So I am making so many of those. Like, I have 2 full plants. Oh, it's not making enough of this. Neither of them are making enough of that. Wow. Okay. So let's build as many more power plants as we can build. And then we'll put them down. Oh, 13. So we made 4? No, 5? It should be 8. Yeah. To make lucky number 13. Okay. Cool. Let's start putting them down, or let's build and put down. We're going to start at this end, though, because of the grid changes. Needs foundation support. Can do. Can do. Yeah, we're going to need foundation support from here on in. Hopefully that'll be enough for that. All right, I will scooch in here because of foundation. Hopefully I'll be able to angle the feed track, or the feed sorters. All right, let's continue. let's bring this here. There we go. Oh my god, it didn't decimate our supply. And we're still not... Wow. Wow. Alright, so we need to do miniature suns. That's a thing that has to happen. We are storing here. I'm going to have it get a little farther in the storing before we turn on the rocket ship construction again. So, miniature suns. Let's talk about miniature suns. Artificial stars. Of course it's quantum chips. I can build 7, so let's build 7. But we need how many to make one of these? 10. Also, what the shit is an annihilation constraint sphere? What even is that? Okay, well, could make that actually. Why does it say? Because it needs more, I bet, than I can make. Needs 10, and we can make 7. Okay. Let's also grab a couple off the line here for ourselves. There we go. Oh, this is so beautiful. It's so good. How are we now? Oh, so also towers have to charge up, which also has to be a thing. Things that were not charging are now charging, and things that were not functioning at full capacity are now functioning at better capacity. So it's a curve. These are also all getting their nice energetic graphite. This is still burning all the hydrogens. We are now making blues at a better rate, which is good. Until we finish our very last thing before whites, but whatevs. We're doing it. Things are happening. Things are happening. The oil is filling. 4 lines, you guys, and we're still not like. How? All right. So. I don't even know how to make the, what is it, the antimatter fuel rods. We need to make antimatter, inverting photons in a critical state, and particle colliders, which is the thing that we turned off before. It takes... What the hell is that? Wait a minute. What does it take? That's this. It takes critical photons, which come from the ray receivers. But if I turn the ray receivers to generating critical photons, are they no longer... Hello, lycanthrope! How are you today? I hope... Does that mean that they're no longer gonna... God, spacebar. I need to clean my spacebar. The comfy incident. It hurts me, precious. So if I switch these... wonderful people over to photon generation, they're not going to be making power anymore. The point is, what we're trying to do here is fix our power situation. Oh, God. Also, these? Wow, yeah, no. They're not even getting enough to make what... That's what... Okay, so let's solve this first. Because this is important. And it's going to be important. So we need to go to our plane filters. Because the plane filters aren't making enough. And our plane filters, I think, were this way. How much power? Well, okay, look. Yeah, I will probably do the math, or I might completely ignore the math and just, you know, do it on a whim because that's how I do things sometimes. All right, so here they have everything they need. Are they just slow? They're also not creating a lot because of insufficient power supply. All right, so we figure out power first. Maybe? Oh man, because I wanted these guys to go up in the air. I want these guys to go up in the air. But you know what? They're not getting. They can't go up in the air without the friggin' quantum. Oh, there's actually enough coming now. Because I've helped the power. Okay, fine. Fine. Power's not great, but it's also not absolute ass anymore. So how are we doing here? That's not what I want. But the dude is flowing now. We're not filling up, obviously. So we definitely need to keep going. That's never going to fill up, I think, at least not for a long time, because we got to fill up our power generators. Where am I going? This way. I'm going this way, I think. Spacebar. So I had a coffee spill, and my spacebar took the brunt of it. Is this... I'm going... I took a right turn at Albuquerque when I should have taken the left turn. Alright, look. So... Wow, I keep doing this to myself. How do I keep doing this to myself? I have gotten lost in mall parking lots, you guys. I am back at the pole! Literally was following the... This way. Trying to go this way. So, not only did we solve the battery problem here, we added a whole nother line of nuclear generators here. This whole line just now. And it's, oh, look at this. Oh, we're getting closer though. We're getting closer. I don't want to be close. I want to be at 75% power load. That's where that was my sweet spot before we started having power issues. Yeah, I rely on generators for energy. A lot of them. I'm even burning hydrogen in thermal generators. I'm near the end game. I haven't even gone out of system yet for iron. What? I mean, there's only so much Dyson. Okay. Well, this is a non-judgy zone, like Anthro. So I'm not playing the game to be good at it. I'm playing the game to have fun at it. One of our mottos here in the channel is doing all the right things in all the wrong ways. So this is how I operate. Oh, look at that. We're storing. How beautiful is that? That's so good, even with all this running. All right. So, don't get me wrong, whatever makes you happy, no hard feelings, bro. Same here. All right, so that's doing its thing. Fire ice cannot burn the fire ice fast enough. or cannot process the fire ice fast enough. All right, and the hydrogen burning just keeps. We can burn more hydrogen. No, I don't want to do that today. I mean, it used up all of our oil reserves, and now it's filling up with hydrogen. Okay, all right, it's fine. Shut up, Skippy. Okay, look, we need to make more. I need to go get more. So quantum chips are happening now. No, I didn't want. I need to build more quantum chips just locally because the supply in the system is not high enough. So quantum chips, I need to replace. So I need to pick up some Casimir crystals and some titanium glass. You know what? How about I just go over? Why didn't I just go over to the production facility and pick up the stuff off the component spacebar? Pick up the components off the tracks. Was this it? This was it. Because they've got plenty of the components, they're just so low. So yeah, let's just grab a bunch. Wait, why am I taking it off the track when I could take it out of the tower? Let's grab a bunch. And let's grab a bunch. And now we should be able to build more crystals, right? Right. That's what the. Build more processors. No. Oh, we could build that, but we don't. We need more actual regular processors. It's always these guys. It's always the friggin'. Okay, so let's just, because our system can't keep up on that either, let's go get ourselves. Was it stone for the. Oh, it's the. Alright. So this is this way. We want to go over here and pick up components and build it ourselves because our other stuff is already overloaded. It's just overloaded. So we want to get. Not that. Not that. We want to get this. Batman, produce more receivers. Place them 9N your neighborhood planet to make protons. What does 9N mean? Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, so because you're generating protons, you don't need to be constantly generating protons, so you don't necessarily have to use the ones. You can place them somewhere else. Because I've got those receivers on every planet in the system at the pole that's facing the sun, generating power. I'm using them for power. But if I put them in a non-optimal space, I could still receive and generate photons, or protons. Oh boy. Lycanthrope, I like the way you think. I like it. What the deuce am I? Okay. Can I make it now? I can. I can make 3. So let's do that. Let's make 3. Whoa! Look at all those resources gone. I'm going to be building for a while. Do I have... Oh, I'm back down to that for fuel. That's fine. We'll just do that. Until I have to cut down more trees. Eventually, I should head out of planet to actually get more iron, because we are mining all the iron that is ironable in this system. But I feel like... So now I have to build more receivers. Ray receivers. I could build 1. What am I low on? Steel. That's fine. I know where there's steel. I'm gonna steal some steel. That joke will never get old for me. Right there. There we go. So we can build 1. We could build 1 more. We could dedicate 2 ray receivers to this. I think that's fine. For 3 suns. I think that'll be good. Maybe. We'll tweak it as we go. But we're gonna be building here for a little while. So, while we're building, what else can we do to help our power situation? I'm not sure that there is anything else we can do to help our power situation in the meantime, until we do more building. So yeah, there's that. It's just full. It's just, oh my lord, it's so glorious. Alright, I think at this point, we can turn back on, to a very low rate, our factory. Because it's not going to be getting, where did I put it? It's not even going to be getting the quantum processors it needs anyway. I think I put it near the South Pole here. Oh, now my spacebar decides to start. There's quantum processors, and they're doing. Oh, we got plenty of regular processors. Yeah, it's the plane filters. I really need to expand my plane filters. How many assemblers have I got? One assembler, so we're gonna need to make. Oh, processors! Hey, look! Hi, processors. Bump. Now we can build, not those. We built these. We can build 3. Really? Need more than no. Need more than oh, graphene? Really? Okay. We've got graphene up the wazoo around this place, but let's just find. There's our batteries, which are actually doing the thing. What are we missing still? It's still deuterium, but more is coming in. It's still happening. But it is the deuterium that is still the pain point. Well, yeah, that's still going. Look at it go. It's getting almost to the end, which is great. I don't even know where I made our parts line. So one is massively overpowered, yes. I could switch it to generate photons or switch some of them to generate photons. I think Theta Furnaces 2 is massively overpowered. But I'm already building the stuff to do it here. I could switch that over and then have that come in interstellar or interplanetary logistics. Yeah, that's a thing I could do. Send the photon. Yeah, that's what I just said, lycanthrope. That's what I just said, sir. Not a big deal. That's right. What is? Oh, that's fine. That's backed up. Graphene. This is the thing. Oh, because we're burning it here. That's right. We're burning our graphene here, our excess graphene. So how about I pick up some of that so that it doesn't have to get burned? It's so much. It was holding up everything else. It was holding up the processing completely. So I had to burn it. It had to be burned. Don't judge me. I mean, it's generating. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We're almost at 100%, and we haven't added it with an entire row of air. Whatever. It's fine. Everything is fine. So now we were building more of these. We are taking forever to build things, but now we can build whatever more we need. That's good. All right. In the meantime, do I have enough track? I do. Do I have enough sorters? I do. Let's go to space! Yay, the space bar works. So it's Theta Furnaces 2, which I believe is massively overpowered. So let's head over to Theta Furnaces 2. I believe our interplanetary logistics station is quite near the pole. Boom. All right, right? It's here. Where is our... Oh, it's this way. I just need to use the map, Skippy. Use the map. So yeah, once again, guys, for the giveaway, it's either a game from the list that you could pick, or it's this little desk buddy toy that it's dead. You can see he's dead. He's got X's in his eyes, and you can stick a pen or a pencil in his heart. And then we've got this little desk toy. So for the garage sale giveaway that we do every Saturday or Sunday, every weekend, it's this guy and he hops around on your desk. Yeah, a giveaway is going on. Just hit exclamation point giveaway and it will explain all the explainables. Where? Okay, seriously, where's my... It's up there. Okay. Not too far away. So I can run them down. So I have a whole list of game codes, and I have physical games as well. So yeah, we're see, oh, this is half. We're only 50% overloaded. Oh, not even. What? Thank you for that follow, Lycanthrope. I appreciate it. Welcome to stream. All right, so question. So we're only using. So I could. Maybe it was stay different as the other one. But honestly, if we move 2 of these over to. The game list isn't public. I have it basically in a text file on my computer. So the games list, if you win, then I send you the games list and you can pick from the list. It's a fairly extensive list. I've got, I think, 1 or 2 PS4 games. I've got some old optical disc games. I've got a ton of Steam codes, so it's cool. It's a pretty big list. Well, I mean, big for me. Again, I'm a small-time streamer. So it's, should I bother? Any games involving showers? No, Kev. You keep trying to give me those games, and I keep telling you no. So if I switch this over to photon generation, I switch this one over to photon generation. What is it? What? What is? Why do we have graviton lenses here? Why do I need graviton lenses? Jada, hello! Octodad, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. What? So this slowly generates them. I see that it takes a while to generate one of these. What? It's okay. It's filling this up. Yeah. Okay. So now, if I check, we're still okay. We're still good. That's great. So then, can I do this? That's too many. That's too many. Do that and then go up in here and be like, give me those photons. Nope. What? How do I get the photons out? Recover power research and tons of them. Oh. What? Okay, well, how do I even get it out of the dang thing? I can't, it won't let me pull it out. Make a I can't use, okay, look. It won't let me grab the item out, so I couldn't even put it into a storage. Yeah, I'm trying to use the sorter. Look, it won't let me pick it. I can't click on it to use a sorter. It'll let me feed stuff in. No, it won't. Try connecting the belt. Oh, directly? Oh, that would make way too much damn sense. I'm not allowed. What? That's too good. Okay, so that happened. Damn it. Thank you. Alright, so now we can loop this back and bring the photons to Earth. Or Earth. Theta Furnaces 4. Let's just continue around this beautiful little... Really? There we go. And then we'll bring it down. Like this. We're trying to follow it and we're not doing very well. Oh, now we need to cross to the other side. Oh my lord. This is gonna get weird real fast. Alright, this is... I did this badly, and I can fix that. Do 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 do. Boom. The hell? There we go. This will work for now. So let's build. Better if you got excess energy here, still process it directly here. No, that makes too much sense. Like, it's not. No, can't be done. Can't be done. Can we just game? Your grid shifts hurt me, game. Hurt me so much in my soft places. There it goes. Antimatter. No, we got photons. Where's our photons? That's not... Particle colliders are power hungry. It will add a lot to... Oh, friggin' I hate power colliders so much. I hate them. You know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. So let's... do that. No, game. No, they... Well, okay, so it's... That's what I need. Do not need to to do the whole thing. Make sure particle colliders needed to do that first have been... Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I guess we'll see. Because we're processing the photons into antimatter, right? So these require... these things. Antimatter. Yeah, it's antimatter, and it uses... What was it? Particle collider. You are correct, which means I need to build some particle colliders. Honestly, I think I need to build one particle collider with the rate that this is going to happen. I think I just need the one particle collider. I have way more suns. I mean, I can do this on both planets. But let's build a particle collider. Because we're still building those. Oh my lord. Alright, so let's... Where, oh where have you gone? Particle colliders. Miniature particle collider. I can build 5. Let's build 2. Bam. Check the time. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. I never pay attention to that. On this. 2 seconds. Oh, and it makes more hydrogen. It makes hydrogen. I'm going to need 2 tracks running back because it makes hydrogen. Takes 2 of these and it takes 2 seconds. And this makes these 1.75 a minute. So yeah, I think we just need the one particle collider. But we will need the 2 tracks. Which means we need to redo a little more here. That hydrogen is not a waste that goes into antimatter. Oh. No, yeah, and I have so many... Wait, what? Antimatter... Yeah, the hydrogen... Yeah, no. And I've got... I'm not gonna... It's not a waste. Absolutely not a waste. I'm sorry, I did not mean to imply that it was a waste. We're doing this. And then we're doing this. And then we're doing this. And then we're doing this and this. This we're gonna be also supplying antimatter. And we're gonna be supplying hydrogen. No, that's good. That's what we... Yep. Okay. Which means... Yeah, let's start laying down the track for the other one. Skippy doesn't shoot any I'm not a vegan? What? What? I'm not a vegan? Just the blue thing takes too effing long to produce for antimatter. What? I'm so confused. Oh yeah, those take a long time to make. I've made some manually and it sucks. This is why I'm using the other thing. It's like, why wouldn't I? Like, I'm using... Alright, so this is where we shift. Nope. Nope. Stop it. Big jerks. Gosh darn grid change. The blue thing takes 15 seconds of... Yeah, I'm not... So efficiency is not what I'm going for. I want to just have the thing doing the thing in the background. I kind of want to set it and forget it. Alright, so we're going to put... Nope, that's not at all. Game save what? Game? What the hell? All right, so have we finished? We did. We made 2 of our particle colliders. So I think really we only need the one. So let's take this out. and this out, and this out, and this out. And let's put our particle collider there so it can get power. Yeah, we'll put it right here. We're going to set the recipe to antimatter, this one. And we're going to bring in... And I'm doing it that way, and I'm bad for doing it that way, but I could rotate it later if I need to. And we're going to take... okay, yeah, we'll automate that, that's fine. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. All right. See, after all that time sitting, that's all that it's... That's it. So... And I can always redo this later if I need to add more. This one's going to be antimatter, and this one's going to be hydrogens. Oh, all right, so now we've got that. Lots of hydrogens. All right, so this is lack of material. Why is that so far back? Why am I so bad? That's the real answer, is why am I so bad? Or the real question, I should say. Let's do that and we can pick it up. So we're just gonna... We're gonna do it the right way-ish. So that it's not all pissy at me when it comes in. And then we're gonna put... I picked up... Where'd they go? I picked up some photons. Where'd my photons go? Oh, here they are. Boom. And while that's happening, how awful is the power? No, it's still fine. Okay. Cool. So I want to go and do the exact same thing on... Yeah, it looks like it's gonna... Yeah. And it ran out of stuff. We're gonna do the exact same thing on the other planet. Just want a serious amount of them because artificial stars produce tons of energy with it and burn slow. I see. I see. Why? What? I didn't select deuterium. Why is it not taking it in? What? Oh, I see why. Wow. No, I want to get that one. I'm going to have to completely... There we go. There was a photon still in there. There it goes. So let's go put the photon in the here, in the thingamadoodle. Let's put that... It just photon... There. And we're going to put this hydrogen in there. And we're not demanding it yet, so that's fine. It'll build up. So now let's go over to Theta Furnaces 1. What are we at? We're on Theta Furnaces 2, right? Yeah, let's head over to Spacebar. Can we... Spacebar. Space... There we... Oh, almost. Spacebar, you can do it! There we go. Data Furnaces 1 is over here. Gravity. I will not have any of your shenanigans today, Gravity! And we'll do the same thing. Dyson Sphere becomes just the protons generation. That makes me a sad panda. What board am I using? Oh, the one that I spilled coffee in? It's a Razer... Hold on, I unplugged it. It's a Razer Chroma Travel Edition. It can be cleaned out. It pops out. The only thing I don't like about it is the software that Razer uses, but I also have a Razer mouse, so that works together. Kev, I'm into using the tech I have and getting into keyboards. I got into keyboards. I'm nowhere near into keyboards like you are, Kev. But I'm scraping the surface, but I started doing that after I bought this keyboard. And this keyboard has been fixable every time there's been a problem, Kev. So there's been no reason for me to go and get another keyboard when I've already got one that I can service. I mean, it's no iHegao keycap board, but send me... Pretty sure you already have my address in Detroit, Kev, but I will send you my address. It's clicky. I like the clicks. I like the clicks. Don't want to bother looking it up right now. I will send it to you in Discord. You know what? Since you're being very impatient, I will send it to you in Keybase. Spacebar Y. God damn it. I really need to clean this. Like... Ah! There's the address. I don't know, Kev, because I have the space for a numpad, but I really don't think I need a numpad at all. To clean your keyboard, yeah, isopropyl alcohol. I know. Lycanthrope. Oh, how I know. I have a whole thing of isopropyl alcohol. I don't want a micro key. I don't want to be typing like this. I don't want to type like this. I still want... I do the same, Lycanthrope. I do the same. That is... I used to do that professionally. Now I manage servers in the cloud professionally. So, macro pad if you need to... Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Where? Okay, so now that... Oh, yeah. We need to go find... Where is it? There it is. Right by that tower. Which is good, because that's our interstellar tower. Ah, stop. Game? Skippy, push the right buttons! Here we are. So, what are we at for power? 53, so about the same as the other planet. This one is where I charge my batteries. We got a big titanium vein back here. That's fine. Also, I don't know why, but on this planet and the other one, when I pick up rocks, they dink. Got it. Got it, Lycanthrope. Yeah, I have been lucky enough to have opportunities show up when I most needed. Well, not when I most needed them, but eventually. And I've been able to use those opportunities. Oh yeah, stress says I'm not even launching pieces yet. All right. So we're gonna also make. So In my Discord, which by the way is here, a Discord that me and two other streamers maintain, and that Kev also maintains. There is a picture of the project I spent all yesterday on, which is a teardown of a 6-year-old gaming laptop. I'm trying to repair it, and a lot of the plastic posts for the screws that hold the boards, because there's a shit ton of daughter boards in this one. To keep the boards in place, we're practically all snapped. So super glue to the rescue so far, and we'll see if it can be rescued. So let's put down our. Now that we have some idea of what we're doing, and that is a stretch of the imagination at this point. I'm gonna put this. You know what we can do to use the power that's already here. No, F that. That seems ridiculous. We're just gonna put it here. Boom. Wait, no, that's gonna be right in the way of charging stuff up. It was these two, right? This one is set to, yeah, create photons, and that one's creating photons. So let's put, I mean, it could be anywhere between here and the, let's look at the tower. Where am I gonna have to, I'm gonna have to bring stuff around the other side. Oh Lord. Well, I filled this one pretty good. Let's do this, and we're gonna do this, and that will leave us with 2 in-tracks available over here, and we're gonna shite. I don't want to build another interplanetary logistics tower. I don't want to do it. Be right back, baby girl needs daddy. I get that. I've got kids myself, like Caranthrope. My repairs are easier. I just give my broken shit to Skippy and buy new shit. That is true, Kev. You know what? Paul does that. My friend Alex does that. If people send me the broken shit, I can either usually resurrect it or find it a new home. Don't do that, Kev. Don't do that. Don't do that, Kev. Alright, so we have a problem with doing this here. So we're not going to do that on this planet. I've decided. We're not doing it. So we're gonna switch these back. It's generating power. No! God dang it! Oh. Okay. We're not going to do that on this planet. We're going to go and we're going to set up a way to do that badly on our primary planet. PL is way worse than me because he buys like the highest end shit, plays with it till he gets bored of it like a cat would, and then knocks it off the table. He and his son are very good at knocking things off the table. That is how I got my last used gaming laptop and my daughter's laptop. There we go. Theta Furnaces 4. Let's head back home. I don't want to go in the sun, though. Let's not go in the sun today. Not today, Satan! Kev is not Satan, no matter what someone tells you. Don't believe the hype. That was the sun noise. It's what that was. Hail Santa! Hail Santa! Sons of Santa. Boom. Okay, here we go. So how are we now? All right, we've got that producing out in another place, so that's fine. We'll set up more here. Oh, let's go to our interplanetary logistics tower that is receiving. That's not it. That's our new jute loop stuff. What? Oh, yeah, okay, so that's purple and green. Autosave, why did you do that to me? You're not very nice. Where is this one? This one. Yeah, let's add hydrogen and remote demand and antimatter remote demand. Okay. I don't know why that hasn't, done the thing yet, but whatever. Sometimes it takes time, I guess, for that to start. Finally managed to get to Trader Joe's yesterday, and I bought like 30 boxes of various baos, shumais, gyozas, and XLB. I'm very excited about what's XLB? I don't know what any of that is, Kev. You are much more of a foodie than I am. But, oh, soup dumplings. Oh, okay. Oh, they're bao. Okay, they're bao. They're just bao. Okay, so this, I could definitely open it back up. All right, let's find. Is this it? That's it. First try. It's getting batteries, you guys. It's actually getting... It's getting all the things. I could swear you and I went with Yas and Alex or Anton to the fancy dips. No. Went to fancy sushi places, but I never went to the dim sum place. I did not go to the dim sum place. Also, I would never have remembered that. I mean, I would have remembered the experience of eating the good shit. Absolutely would have remembered that, but the names of the things I would not. Apparently I have a doppelganger. You guys accidentally took a Skippy clone with you. So let's, we're gonna bring this up to... Bring this up to 1,000. And then it should start coming in. Fingers crossed. Because everything else appears to be coming in. Or it may not. It may just try to fill up the other one first, which we don't need. So let's go back to that. Back to our nuclear facility right here. And let's limit the incoming amount. Because we don't need any more than this. So let's limit it to half. So max is 5,000, so let's limit it to 2,500. Boom. And then it'll go other places. Like parts for the Dyson Sphere. Now we've been going for an hour and 50. It's only been an hour and 15 minutes. It feels a little longer, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Just some rando on the street, wearing a hoodie, losing some hair up here. There's plenty of fat white guys in San Francisco right now. With Van Dykes and goatees. I mean, I don't think there is plenty that are as amazing and hilarious as I am, clearly. All right, let's head back to... Unpossible, right? Right? Alright, I cannot believe that things are actually doing the thing now. Has our power generation caught back up? Is that what that means? Oh my lord, it did! It caught back up! That's great! That's fantastic. There is so much delayed reaction on how power works in this game. So much delayed reaction. Alright. Alright, look. Where's our... I had found it. And then I lost it again. Is that it? Oh god, why? No, that's not it. That's the... Oh my lord. I cannot be trusted. I will lose everything. That's cool, but that's not it. What is that? Green motors? No, that's the glass. That's the... What is it not getting? Oh, yeah, it's not getting any antimatter right now. That's... Or not antimatter, strange matter. That's... I turned it off. So... Blue engines. Taking their time. How do I keep doing this? Oh my god. Oh! Oh! We're sending rockets! Guys, it's working! Meh. Guys, we're sending rockets into space! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. There it is. On my way, Cole. Oh my god, it's working! Where is it? Oh, wait. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. It's great. Look at this, guys. Look. Look. It's happening. Now, how does it fill in between? Does it just suck in like sails? How does it fill in between? Because that is so cool. So this is exciting. This is finally here. I'm so close to actually like between sails will round up and join in. Oh, cool. That's so neat. Yep, look, the rockets. Ah, it's so good. I'm so excited. I've been like 3 streams. Why won't? Oh, there it goes. 3 streams, and now we've automated it. Look at it in space now. They should start joining. Nice. What? Yeah, we want to go up. We want to go up. Space bar. There we go. Where did the sun go? There's the sun. Let's go. Yeah, let's go take a look. Izzy, we are listening. We're just Valheiming again. That's fine. You Valheim away. I'm building a goddamn Dyson Sphere. Why am I not accelerating? Because I am not the smartest bean in the bag. You can Valheim away. I'm building a goddamn Dyson Sphere. Goddamn Dyson Sphere. Guys. Guys, it's my sphere. Guys. Guys. Oh, jeez. So cool. I'm not building a Valheim sphere. That's nonsense. That's nonsensical. I have so many streams trying to get this to happen. Oh, I never finished my other deut loop. When I went to get more track, I got distracted. Dysonheim, no. You missed feeling the Dyson's. What? Lycanthrope, I do not understand what you are asking. Do I have to mark it to fill it somehow? Go into the Dyson Sphere editor. Okay, can do. This one. Let go. This one. So Dyson shell is what we're constructing, right? Pick the last thing and click between empty spaces. Add new layer. Click between empty spaces. No, cancel. I don't want more than one layer. Pick the last. This layer? I don't understand. Edit the existing. Okay, I did. Make a build plan. Is it this? Oh,
it's finished the Dyson shell planning. Once nodes and frames are done construction, the Dyson shell will put solar sails to use automatically. Each solar sails provide one cell point, and you can click the shell to view the total number of cell points required.
Nice. Oh, thank you so much, Lycanthrope. I appreciate it. Oh my god, yeah, it's... Even just this clicking is somehow, like, when I was building this, it was ridiculously satisfying. It was just, for some reason, it was incredibly satisfying just to do the clicking and the planning of the sphere. And bam, we're done. With that, that's awesome. That's so cool. All right, let's finish this deut loop. I want to be even better at deuting because I want to be able to turn the strange matter back on. Go. Asian efficiency. I'm not Asian. Kev, that's you, man. Don't mind the moment. Or don't. Oh. Can I see that in the... Alright, let's go out into space again then. Spacebar! Let's go watch. No, I'm totally going into space, Lycanthrope. No, I'm going into space. I want to watch it in person, even though in the game I'm not really here. So the blue ones are the ones for the Dyson Sphere. They're picked out for assembly into the sphere. That's amazing. They started where the frames are built. Well, none of the frames are fully built yet. None of the frames are fully built yet. Like, no, there isn't a single enclosed space yet. So I'm pretty sure they're going to have an enclosed space. Oh. They are. Oh, they are. Autosave. Look, oh, look at that. They're curling in. And they're turning. Yeah, that is just beautiful. So they're entering the frame junction points. And then those frame junction points will build them out, I guess. It's so cool. That's so cool. This game is so freaking pretty. So I'm gonna repeat myself. Amazing what 4 people have done, isn't it? And Triple A Studios do huge hiccups with 100 people behind it. Yeah, yeah, agreed. I mean, there's a lot of riffing off of things like Factorio and Satisfactory that they did, but I mean, it's riffing. That's what, when you create art, that's what you do. Oh, so pretty. Oh wait, what is? Guys, look. That's what I was talking about for Asian efficiency. I see. I see what you mean. Look at, you can see the solar sails. Look. Look, or the sail, look at that. The hexagons. It's building. Oh my God. That's so cool. This is the game of the year. Can't wait for the new update. Yeah, all the energon or energy. Oh man. So good. So good. This is okay as a player, because, well, this sort of thing is just, oh, look, it's blue from this side. As a player, this is insanely rewarding to see. to be able to fly around. This is just insanely rewarding. Oh, I gotta keep up with it. Because it's in orbit around the sun. Just to... As a player, this is just... As solar sails that join the Dyson Sphere, they never expire. They'll become permanent. Yeah, I know. I remember that part. Oh, man. Don't give me that tutorial. I've been... That's so good. Oh, man. That is so cool. The way it just... and it doesn't just, you know, hand wave about bringing in the solar sails. It identifies the solar sails, changes their color, and brings them in through a part on in the framework you built, through a port, like an actual port that looks designed to do that very thing, and then build them out. Like, it's not just hand wavy them, you know. It's actually looks. It keeps with the world's logic. Yeah, no frame drop. That's true. Thanks. Yeah, exactly. No frame drop at all. I honestly blame my earlier driver failure. Well, on the drivers ever since Cyberpunk came out, but also on I was playing a lot of No Man's Sky over the last couple of days. Okay, this is just too good. I gotta go back to the planet now. Finish my Dyson Sphere, or we'll never... Or not Dyson Sphere, finish the deut loop. Dyson ring program. Well, yeah, it's starting out as a ring. Treos. And then we're going to build out the whole sphere, because I cannot be stopped. Once the ring is complete, we will be designing... Well, when the ring nears completion, we will expand above and below. Oh, that's so good! Where's our deut loops? Where's our new deut loops, I should say? Deut 2.0. It was a big landmass. Is this it? No, that's not it. There it is. There's the first deut loops. Here's the second deut loops. GGG, man. Thanks, Lycanthrope. Thank you. So when you get your sphere, are you going to join us on Valheim? No. We're gonna, when we finish the sphere, we're gonna go back and finish out Spider-Man, and then we're gonna go back and finish out the DLC on BioShock Infinite. I haven't heard when the next update is. The last one was 324. It's working pretty smooth. That's great. H&H is what we're waiting for. Yep. Home, Hearth and Home, right? Isn't that what it's called, Hearth and Home? So this is incoming hydrogen over here. So let's do track. Outgoing track. Cannot believe I never finished the deut loops. I just added one deut loop and it was... tipped the scales. It tipped the scales, but I want to tip them further. I want to break those scales. Those scales are made to be broken. All right. Now, why any of you come and watch me, I have no idea. All right. So, let's push in some hydrogens. This we could just bring straight down. Boom. And the duding begins. Let's just, for now, let's just join the track. I don't foresee us backing up. at this rate. I do not. So we should now have doubled. Oh yeah, look at it go. Oh look, it's trying to charge up everything. Because it's sending a bunch of deut. If the lines fill up, they will. If the lines fill up, I'm aware. I have run into that problem. If that happens, I will split them out again. But at the current rate of production, and we're maxing out hydrogen input at this point from one input on the track. This is pretty much maximum output. So this is not going to back up. And the amount of, and we're at this point, we're not even pulling deuterium into our strange matter. You need to talk to me about keyboard switches. All right, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do it live. Kev, let's talk about keyboard switches. What would you like to ask me, Kev? The bare board is sold out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But I could get you a pre-built. I'm okay with pre-built. Okay. It comes with, I don't know what that is. Scatter and Browns. Linear. So are they mechanical? They're not tactile. So no clicky? And will I have to desolder to build this to take them out? Clicking is muted. You know what? Honestly, so here's the thing, Kev. Not in your face. All right. My clicking is starting to keep my kids up at night. Because I'm clicking at night, especially when I'm streaming. When their kids are here, it's keeping them up at night. I love the loud though. I love the loud, but I love the feeling, but it's keeping the kids up. And they have actually complained about it. So I am okay with a quieter keyboard, with quieter switches. The Bobbert, I don't want the Bobbert special. Zeb, hello. Yeah, I love the feeling without the noise. Is that what the Bobbert special is? The feeling without the noise? Zeb, welcome to stream. We've missed you. I've missed you. Zeb is one of the other streamers that runs our Discord, by the way. Come on into the sanctuary. Do it! You've been here just lurking because in-laws. Hi, in-laws. Zeb, I'm glad you're still alive, and so are they. You got them Sakuras. I don't know. I'm guessing. Oh, okay. Also, by the way, quick update. It's day 3. It's been way more than 72 hours at this point. Yeah, it's been 75 hours at this point. More than for my injection of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Still only mild soreness at the well, actually the soreness was flu shot intensity of the muscle for the last 2 days and day of, but today it's going away. So I have had no side effects whatsoever. Besides that, I am a lucky person. Hips don't lie, which is not Shakira, so I was let down. Oh no, the M&M vaccine. That's right. Don't know, Izzy. Don't punch me in that arm. Hold on. Let's do this. I got my card. There, you guys now know my birth date and my full name, which is the full name's on my Writery website anyway, which I'm just gonna plug right there in chat. Yeah, I got it on Thursday. And it's fantastic. I'm super lucky. Yes, Izzy, I know you know my birthday already. But yeah, I'm fair warning, lycanthrope. Kev goes for the expensive stuff. He goes for the good shit. Old man indeed, but not as old as you, Treos. All right, Kev, are we good for keyboard talk, or should we keep talking about switches? You get your shot on Friday, Alaire. Congratulations. as the premier silent switches, but they are insane. All right, let's switch back to the game. Do you want the good enough or the oomph? All right, this is okay. Let's go back then. Let's go back. Laser eyes. All right, I may have just done that for the laser eyes. It's possible. Kev. So the guilty Midwesterner in me says, I'll take whatever you give me. No, don't twist that. It's already done, isn't it? I mean, what is the oomph? Describe the oomph. What does that mean? The oomph. I'm fine with good enough. I'm absolutely fine. Oh, chorizo, you so... I love chorizo. Anyway. I'm getting derailed. Absolutely silent switches. I don't need absolutely silent switches. Stops in mid-twist. What? There's Treos. But not as hard break in the switches. No, I want the feel. I still want the feel. I don't need absolute silence, but as long as it's not razor clicky, like razor greens clicky. Oh, Kev, no, Kev, oh, Kev. All right, well, let's get back to the game. Thank you, Kev. The Screen Screamers Guild strikes again. I figure monkey or butterfly could take your reject. Yeah, probably can. I mean, they'll get one of them will get the razor, and they'll have clicky. They'll learn how awesome the clicky is. All right, so we're getting a lot more deuterium now. Let's check on our battery production. The battery production was by the South Pole. Right? It's not, that's not it, but it was near here. That's it. Yeah, it's by the South Pole. Let's go over to the... Once I clean this anyway, I'm sure he'll be happy to get it. There it is. Clicky is awesome feel, horrible noise, which is why I like yours, all feel, no noise. If I can get the feel, I don't want to keep my kids up anymore. Oh, look at it's still flowing. But it's not backing up. It's all getting used. So I don't know if we can open up the, oh boy, autosave. If we can open up, even with this level of deuterium production, if we can open up the other deuterium stuff yet. This is not storing, obviously, because those batteries are going both to the rocket production. My God, you can see it from here. You can see it from here. Which buy one? Why buy one when you can buy two for twice the price? Hand Industries, right? Oh, look at that! You can see it from here. What am I doing? All right. We need to go to our rocket manufacturing plant, which I think was near, again, I think is near the South Pole. That's not it. Lose this all the time. And make sure, I'm pretty sure I already did, but I want to make sure that the rocket production plant isn't pulling in too many batteries. No, I already did that. Didn't I already do that? Pretty sure I already did that. You know what? I'm just gonna wing it. So once, so let's try. God, this is still doing its thing. Oof. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Silicon ore shortage. Oh, we can fix that eventually. Oh, look how my works, you mighty in despair. Black or gray? Black. No, do not get me the Ahegao keycaps, please. Black. Please. Also, I would enjoy the like actually having the letters, being able to see the letters through it. If the board is lit, especially if it's configurable, if the board is lit, so that I could see the color through the key. I see purple. I've got, okay, listen, this computer is named Ultra Magnus, so it's white and blue. White and blue. My face is lit. My face is lit, ma'am. All right, so power generation, now that it's caught back up, we're at 87%. Oh, that's so nice. And we're still burning hydrogens, which hopefully won't slow down now. Slow down oil production. It does, it does. Not terribly worried about it at this point. I'll deal with this shortage when it happens. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. In any case, we're done with sciencing. That, okay. And we're launching, okay. I'm just so happy about launching Dyson Spheres. Now we need to do the white science cubes, the white energon cubes. So, to do white energon, it's a little bit different if I remember correctly. Nope, that is not the key I wanted. This is the key I wanted. So white energon cubes require every other energon cube color plus antimatter. So, what we're going to do is we're going to build this tower super tall. We're going to get rid of these. We're going to get rid of this and this. And we're going to get rid of this and this. Those will no longer be necessary. Actually, and we'll get rid of this and this and this and these and these and these. And we're going to switch this. Oops, no. We're going to switch this to making... Why won't it let me change? There we go. To making these. So, it's going to now pull in a bunch of those cubes. It doesn't have any antimatter yet, which is fine. But also, we should probably dump in these cubes. So now, we're also going to build pretty tall. We're going to build, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good Lord. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 there, so we can put in 9. Let's make 9 more of those. 9 more matrix slabs. And we're going to stack them on top. And right now we have this bringing in sulfuric acid, which I don't... We're bringing in... Oh, you know what? How's this doing with the antimatter? It's brought in 0 antimatter. Well, we're gonna have to fix that in a minute, because that we have it's set to remote demand, isn't it? Isn't it? Come on now. Remote demand, local supply. That's what it. Yes. So I obviously need to fix something on the other end. Because then we'll bring it into this tower, and then we'll switch out the sulfuric acid to another tower somewhere else. Okay. Fire ice. How's that fire ice coming? Full. It's great. That produces a lot of hydrogens for us. So let's just run the track. for now. While we're building, are we still? Oh no, we're done building. Never mind. So let's put down our sciences. Boom, 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 and it's gonna start pulling in more to fill that all up. All right, boom. Now it's gonna start pulling in a bunch of cubes. Bunch of the cubes to make the white cubes, and then this one will actually be doing the sciencing. But we should take these all out. Why is it still pulling them in? Oh, because it's in all of. Okay, and we'll put them in the other one. That was the one. This one's got a bunch. No, stop pulling them in. Why are you pulling them in? Okay. Now I can just put those in here, and they'll get distributed around where they should go. Like you do. So these should now just be set to pull in. We're going to end up just feeding the whites from this tower. Let's just do that. I think I can pull out of the side. I think. That's going to go in there. But this should be a Mark III. So let's do that. Yeah, I can pull out here. Okay, good. That's good. And then so let's pick what we want to research. Let's do upgrades first because I don't want to win the game yet. Let's queue that up. Queue that up. Queue that up. Queue that up. End game, guys. And I'm gonna need. I still haven't gone out of the solar system. How? I don't know. All right. That is all of the upgrades. Let's go back to tech. I'm gonna guess our queue is full, but what is this? I have regrets. All right, look. So, can we unqueue? Oh, we can unqueue. Can I? Oh, right click. Unqueues. Okay. So, I may have jumped the gun. I'm going to queue that up. And then we're going to change this to science. And we're going to finish out the last one because apparently there's a lot. There's that last one that I did not even get close to. Oh, it's partially done? What the hey? What did I do? I stopped it mid. I cannot. Why do any of you put up with me? I have no idea. I've none. No idea. It wasn't even done yet. All right, while that's happening, let's run the track from here. Fine. Be that way. All right, we do this. Boom. Oh wait, no, this one's not gonna go here. It's just gonna go to this one. What is it? Like, why isn't it not passing up the chain? I have to switch them all? I switch them manually, I see. It wants me to switch it manually. No, now they're all switched. No, they're not. Science. Yeah, they are. It just isn't passing them up. They're all, it's processing through too fast, I guess, to pass it up. That's fine. All right, that won't take too long to be finished. So we've got this, and this is going to bring in the... So let's reroute our sulfuric acid, because it's definitely needed. That's absolutely full, but we can move the hydrogen to another tower. We're already pulling in hydrogen here. So let's cancel out the hydrogen. No, not this tower. This tower. We're going to clear and reset. Well, now I'm burning hydrogen, you guys. Anyway, how is my inventory so full up? Alright, actually, let's just do this. Since we're right here... Make me regret one card. Oh, you will. Hold on. I'm sure you will regret it, Alaru. Hold on. I gotta clean up my mess. It's not me that you're daring, though. That's the problem. Alright, we're gonna do a tarot pull here in a second for Ilaru. A one-card tarot pull. Alright, so that's all that extra hydrogen is now taken care of. We're now gonna pull sulfuric acid. We're gonna local demands. Yeah, which is really all we need. And we're gonna do so we're gonna change this to supply. It's now moved it over here. Ah, quit it. There it goes. So now it's still got its sulfuric acid intake with no delay. This one is now switching. We need to clear and reset this. And we need to demand antimatter. And we need to set this filter to antimatter. This is all going to be set to science. No, antimatter needs to come down to here. What am I doing? I had it right the first time. Alright, let's get rid of this. Oops. Oh, God, why? Let's get rid of this extra track. Mark one track. Good. It's good. That's good. Okay. Still doing the thing. Is this iron still doing the thing fast enough? Yeah. Yeah, it is. And enough is getting pulled in here. Make the things. Yeah, it's making. Okay, as long as it's making the track, that's what I care about. So we're done with the yellows at this point. And everything else is doing its thing. Okay. That'll actually allow us to complete the sphere. Speaking of which, it looks like all the black areas are done. That's amazing. It's doing the thing. If we look at it, where's the sun? Can't see the sun. Sun is on the other side of the planet. That's fine. That's fine. So, look at those. Just go. Look at them just go. So good. Alright. Let's check our batteries. Oh, let's let that go. Skippy, let it go. Focus on the sciencing. No, we did the sciencing setup. We're good with the sciencing setup. We rerouted the sulfuric acid. Oh, we need to figure out our problem with antimatter. Also, where's our other interstellars? This one? Okay, now it's bringing in hydrogen, but why is no antimatter coming? And I don't think it's bringing that in from our... So I know that nothing on the planet is... There's only the one thing demanding the antimatter. Spacebar! Alright, so let's go hit Theta Furnacis 1, because that is where... With 3 littered items still? That's ridiculous. I don't believe you. We're just waiting for it to happen. I enjoyed Daisy's tarot pull. Oh, right, tarot pull. Hold on. All right. I forgot. Sorry, Alaru. Sorry. Having seen Skippy. Yeah, Treos, were you there for the Ashes to Ashes tarot pull? The Ashes to Ashes tarot reading? That was a fun one. That was a long time ago, though. Oh, it wasn't on this one. It was on Theta Furnacis 2? Yeah, it's not this one. Okay. Let's do the tarot reading. I think Izzy was there for that one. I think Izzy... Why am I taking off my headphones? I think Izzy was there for that one. Alright, so we're using a steampunk deck, which is a deck that I've barely used, that I want to get more familiar with. I have, a long time ago, I did do tarot readings with playing cards and with apples to apples cards. So I have 3 or 4 tarot decks at this point. Most pagans who get into tarot have a lot more. I find that the ones that are the least serious, that many other pagans consider the least serious, work best with me. Surprise. So this is a steampunk deck that roughly translates to the standard. Ilaru, I'm shuffling now. I'm shuffling the deck. Please tell me when to stop shuffling. Also, Treos, Ren was over and the windows were open and there was a gust of wind that blew over the tower card. Just the tower card while Ren was over. That was fun. She was a little worried. Now, okay, I've stopped shuffling. All right. I got 13 viewers. What the crap? Larry, would you like me to cut the deck? That's totally fine. Everything is fine. Right, Treos? Right. Oh, I don't have it anymore. I took out my This Is Fine thing on my stream deck. All right. Larry, would you like me to cut the deck? I know what you're on mobile or whatever, so there's a delay. Yes, I'm cutting the deck. I'm cutting the deck once. Cut the deck. All right. So, whatever question you're thinking about, hold it in your mind. Possibly set it on fire in your mind. I mean, nothing. I'm going to pull a single card, so it's going to be vague and generic, which is kind of how tarot generally works anyway. So, I'm pulling the card off the top. Huh. Give me a second. You picked up. You got Lady of Submersibles. So that is one of the suits. I think submersibles is cups. Let me double check that submersibles translates to cups. I don't want to read the damn manifesto. Listen. Here's the translation. I was right. Submersibles is cups. So let's go to submersibles. Engines. League of Submersibles. We've got the lady, which is the queen. It's a steampunk deck. Steampunk tarot. Hold on. Came in a box. I'll show you in a minute. Treos. Time to drown those flames you set your question to, right? So I pulled it right side up. So again, this way. So there's no reverse meanings that we have to worry about. But this is the card. That's very neat too, because it's a very steampunky. Check out like the outfit that she's wearing. Like she's got an armor, a corset armor, and her feet, like her wetsuit, ends in a tail. So very, very elegantly and purpose, but also functionally created outfit. So she's in. This card signifies emotional maturity, and so it's someone in your life, or that will come into your life, that is emotionally mature, like extremely, like an actual emotionally mature person, not someone pretending to be emotionally mature, because we all run into those kinds of people. But this person is actually contains some emotional maturity, and she's either in your life or about to be in your life, I think. And will be someone that you need to learn from emotionally, like how to sort of pattern your own. If you want to bring about emotional maturity, which I think that you do, or at least emotional stability, it would be wise to pattern your own emotional learnings and dealings, your emotional, like your workarounds and your patterns and how you deal with your own emotions. This will be a good example for you. This person is not vacationing, but also not like they're not coming into your life with a stern or pragmatic purpose. They're just I don't want to say by chance, but like when a townie meets a tourist. Does that make sense? That's the vibe I'm getting. Like when you're the townie and this person is the tourist. So this may not be a long in-person or nearby relationship, but this is someone that's going to come into your life sort of on a tangential arc. But if you can learn from them, they'll stick around in your life, whether that be in person or not. But keep your eyes out for this person, unless you already know who I'm talking about. That this person is worthwhile to learn from. But yeah, so it's called the Steampunk Tarot Treos. It came in a big box by John and Caitlin Matthews, with illustrations by Will Kingen. The box, it's a very fancy box. It's a very nice box. That's the box. So yeah, I hope that hit some sort of chord for you, Aleru. I'm gonna put that back in the middle of the deck and shuffle a little bit before we start again. Thank you for redeeming those points, my friend. I have a chord you can hit for me, Skipper. Now I'm terrified, Tab. Skippy, while still on big screen, all right, I'm listening. Do you care about keycaps? So I would like to, or did I just send you random shit? No, I don't want random shit. I want to read. I would like the keycaps to have the words and the letters on them. I don't want. I would like to, if they're cut, like so that the backlighting can come through. That would be primo. As long as they're legible, I'm not caring too much about the font. If you want to, if there's a Comic Sans one, that would be hilarious. But whatever. Can Zeb be in control of the keycaps? I don't know. I do not want the Ahegao keycaps. Thank you. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. I'm clicking the link, Kev. Oh, damn. Those are nice. Those are very clean. Yeah, and very legible. No, I don't want that. Why is it gray? Oh, I don't want to subscribe. Yeah, those are very nice. Very clean. I like them. Like and subscribe, right? That one gets a big thumbs up. It is that. Oh, excitement. Excitement. All right. So, we got to go to the other. We're on the wrong planet. Spacebar. There we go. It's coming from China, Skippy, so don't get too excited. Well, no, it'll take the longboat, I'm sure. So Theta Furnaces 2 is where we want to go. Come on, Gravity, let go. There we go. Gravity has let go. See, there's logistics vessels going to there. Coming through the Suez. Austin Powers. I haven't heard anything from Aleru. I hope he's okay. I hope Aleru's okay and that you enjoyed your tarot reading. Your one card reading. Bam. Okay. So, literally, guy, what the hell? It's remote supply. I've got 10 out of 10 ships. Why won't it use the local ships to send back to Theta Furnaces 3? My soldering iron is not good, Kev. I do not have good soldering skills. I do not. Good. Uh-oh. Because you won't need... Oh, thank goodness. Troll. I regret nothing. I know exactly whom you are talking about. I'm happy. All right, good, Aleru. Good. Good. Why isn't this getting sent? Why? Kev or I'm glad I could help, Aleru. Or if, where'd he go? What is his name? Lycanthrope, if you're still around... You're playing D2, so I'm kind of just... I'm going to guess that's either Destiny 2 or Diablo 2. Why isn't... First of all, why isn't this tower using any of its local ships to send back to the home planet? Also, why is this just sitting here? It's set to remote supply. And the other side is set to remote demand for it. For antimatter. Why? D2 is Diablo 2. Destiny 2 is not allowed to use that identification. Nice, Treos. Nice. So once I figure this out, we're going to have the giveaway and we're going to call a stream because I've got some work to do in the basement. I got my shelving units from my parents, actually. Oh, by the way, my parents found a house in Tawas. They've had the inspection, nothing huge. Yay! I'm glad you're still here, Lycanthrope. But why why, number one, aren't these remote ships, these local ships being used to send stuff? And number two, why isn't the antimatter going? Yeah, my brother got a house in East Tawas, so it's definitely a big, long drive. I don't know, no, not like the Indian food. It is a, Tawas is an up north, so on the Michigan hand. Tawas is here, so it's on the north end of the Bay of Lake Huron. They're trying, yeah, apparently both my brother and it's a touristy area, but they love the lake. They wanted to be close to Lake Huron, and they both are selling their places. Well, my brother already sold and moved, but my parents are in the process of selling and their house in Shelby Township, which is, and they're gonna get a boku bucks right now for it. Did they pay over asking? Because this business is getting ridiculous. I don't think they did, Kev. And they say the inspection has, and honestly, they're going to get a lot more for their house in Shelby Township than they're going to pay for the one in Tawas, I believe. But even though they're like across the street from a public beach on Lake Huron, which is amazing. But yeah, Trails, they might be. I mean, I moved to Detroit, which is 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away tops, depending on traffic, from Shelby Township, which is where they both lived. And they're like, no, we're going to Tawas, 3 hours away. It's great. It's great, guys. Thanks. No, my brother's been wanting to move up on the lake for years. So, oh, wait. One of the local ships actually got used. All right, so I don't have to ask that question anymore. I paid $20K more than asking. It's already appraising for more than I paid. Wow. Wow. But also, guys, why isn't this going? There's a remote demand for this. Why isn't it going? Kev, Sphere was your life, man. Why isn't this working? We headed for another housing, but yeah, we probably are. I'm renting, so whatever. Vessel gotta get full. So vessel takes 1,000, and we've got, so once it hits 1,000, it'll go. If that's cool, then I'm fine. If it's cool, does one vessel only takes one product, right? My research capacity. Oh yeah, it's the current. See, it shows the current carrying capacity right there at 1,000. So, I'm pretty sure research is. We've done all the research, almost all the research. All right, so that's good. So we didn't screw it up, which is what I was worried about. No, you were flying up. Keep flying up. Leave the Atmo. There we go. Or what it passes for Atmo. Oh, this is so good. I don't want to go to Theta Furnaces 1. I want to go over here. Theta Furnaces 4? This business is non-sustainable. All the analysts keep saying it's a positive thing, which I do not understand how a housing crisis can be considered. Yeah, no, this is just, it's the 1980s economics. That's what's happening here, Kev, I think. It's that 1980s idea that infinite expansion is a possible thing and can be a good thing when no. And the housing stopped being built during the last housing crash and hasn't rebounded like the building. Dyson Sphere's going, Lycanthrope. Let's take a look. Look at all that gloriousness. Look at that. It's happening. It is absolutely happening. It's so good. I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy. And as soon as we get close to that ring being complete, I'm going to start building around. And we are working on the last Dyson Sphere stress system. So that means by the time this finishes, which is soon, I will be able to build the entire sphere. I jumped the gun. So eventually here, we will get some antimatter. So this is pulling locally from the tower that is pulling it. This tower here, which is pulling it from the other planet. So we'll get there. We're set up and ready to go with that. And I've built this up, so this will be, as soon as we're done with this particular research, we're going to switch over to white cube generation, which will come in from the, as soon as the antimatter comes in, we'll be good to go on that. And that'll just go in the background like my sciencing always has. Appraisal means LTV unbalanced. Oh, I gotta scroll back. At least I got 2.4% interest rate. That's great. Versus 19+% in the 80s, right? I didn't see it as a positive either, Kev. Only positive I see is when we didn't have to have an appraisal when we refinanced. Made 2 layers going against each other and gives an optical illusion. Nice, Lycanthrope. It's absurd to think that this is economically sustainable, and it really makes the lower end of the financial spectrum hard up to have any shot at homeownership. Agreed. In fact, Zeb, I mean, and I don't know where I'd put them on the spectrum, but certainly not on the high end. Zeb and Harley are having a hard time in North Carolina finding a house. They want to get out of their apartment and own again, and they're not able to. On the other hand, my ex is about to sell our old house, except for the long list of things that need to be finished being repaired for it to be viable to sell. Once it sells, the realtors are like, just get it on the market. It will go. It will go. And so we don't have to worry about that. And it'll go for our asking price, possibly above, which is great. Well, great for us. Not great for whoever ends up in the house, but whatever. All right. So let's, what are we at here? We're filling up. Well, not filling up, but we're sustaining. So let's untighten our belts a little bit for our deut. Can we please? There we go. Oh, it's the other pole. I want to go to the other pole because I want to start manufacturing antimatter again. Or not antimatter, strange matter. So let's reconnect our tracks here. Oh, what? Was an autosave messed me up? Okay. Now, let's bring this up to 500. There it comes. Hopefully, yep, 300. Hopefully, this will not destroy our power. If it does destroy our power, then we know we need to add more deut loops. Change of topic. Keybase me the phone number you want to put on the shipping invoice. Will do. One sec. There it is. There it is. Okay. So deut's coming in here. So that's going to unblock a lot of other stuff. Let's make sure that it's still coming into our battery factory. There we go. Which is at the other pole, I think. Yep, it's right here. Plus 48. Okay, good. We're still getting deuterium coming in. That's good. So I still think we need to increase our deut loops. I think we need a third deut loop going at that location for sure. I'm not even sure at this point that I could ever doot enough doots. Loop enough doots? Doot enough toots? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But this is where we're gonna leave it. I'm getting very hungry. I only had breakfast, and it's about time for lunch din. I'll have a snack and have a late dinner. That'll be fine too. But I'm getting a little hungry, so this is where we're gonna end it. Oh, I should save it. Yep, game saved successfully. So, you've been watching. No, what am I doing? It's time for the giveaway. Skippy. It's time for the giveaway. Let's load up that giveaway page. See who's in. Wait for Streamlabs to catch up. Anybody, if you want to get in on the giveaway, just hit !raffle. Up for giveaway is the usual game from the list, or our desk toys. We've got our pencil holder guy. We've got Clacky McClackerson over here. Why, Streamlabs? Why you gotta do me like this? There we go. We got, and he'll jump on your desk too. He'll jump. Dig! Right? Alright. Seriously? There we go. Maybe? I know. Okay. Oh, wow. We have actually quite a few people in on the giveaway. We've got Jada, Harley, Sofa Queen, Lycanthrope, Izzy, and Aleru. This week is a week for the giveaway. So, I'm going to give you guys 10 more seconds to get in on the giveaway if you haven't. Too late. Closing the entries. We'll see, Aleru. We'll see who wins. We'll see who wins. We'll see who wins. All right. I'm going to... Youngest wants to know why you're dancing. Why wouldn't I be dancing? Like that. See? Music's in my mind. All right, we're gonna pick a winner in 5. I'm gonna push the button. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push the button, and the winner is Jada. Woo, Jada! Jada, I will contact you off stream to pester the bejesus out of you about what you want from the list, and or the get your address to ship the guys to. Let's just get a little bit, I am good at pestering. Izzy's correct. Izzy's absolutely correct. So, congratulations, Jada. You won. You did it. Complete the giveaway. You've been watching on twitch.tv/SkipperJ, where I stream every Monday, Wednesday, around 9 p.m. Eastern, and one day on the weekend. 1 week later, those... 1 week later, those videos go live over on YouTube at youtube.com/SkipperJ, where they're grouped by game into playlist in order chronologically, so you can watch the playthrough from beginning to end, assuming number 1, the game can be finished, and number 2, I actually finished the game. I do use you to pester Treos. That's the only way that works, Izzy. Treos is otherwise unpesterable. Still in the midst of a global pandemic. If you can get the vaccine, please do. There's no longer, as long as it's available in your area, there should no longer, should say, depending on your area and country, you may no longer have a need to wait for others that are less fortunate or less or higher at risk to get it. So Izzy knows how to pastor you. She's practiced a lot. I know. I read your webcomic, Treos. Words. However, if you cannot get a vaccine, words are hard. Yes, they are. Words are hard. If you cannot get the vaccine, or even if you can and you have it, still in the midst of the global pandemic, still show respect, please, and consideration to others that have not yet been vaccinated. stay at home if you can. Go out if you must. If you must go out, wear a mask and stay 6 feet away from other people at all times, as long as it's possible. I don't know why I pushed that button. I pushed the wrong button. Guys, donate to a charity before you give me money, please. If you have donated to a charity and you still want to send me money, you could go to that URL where I pushed the wrong button. Go to davidmcrampton.com and purchase my fiction-y goodness, my writery awesomeness. You can check out my webcomic over at fofcomic.com. Still looking for an artist to do the next chapter, but the current chapters are available by paper comic as well. Or you could buy me coffee at ko-fi.com/skipforj. That's about it. Thank you everyone for coming by. This has been a fantastic stream and I have had a great time. I hope you have as well. Remember, I streamed because I like to play games and hang out with my friends. I'm not here to become big old streamer guy. I'm already a big old streamer guy. Interrupted Cow says boo. So, on that note, remember, even when there is no way you can ever doot enough doot in your doot loops, you're awesome. And you've got this.